What is going on, guys? My name is Edgar Micas Jr. from Bachelor of Secondary Education in English, Section 1A. And in this video, we are going to talk about multicultural literacies and globalization in literacy. Yeah, without further ado, let's start our topic. The first topic that we will tackle in this video is all about globalization and literacy. But before we go straight to what that means, we first have to know about what globalization and literacy means. So just by searching the word globalization in Google or any browser that exists, the meaning of globalization is the process of interaction and integration amongst everything that there is in the whole wide world. Hence the word global in globalization. And the best example of that is our Filipinos using foreign whitening products or even talking in foreign languages is also considered as globalization. Literacy, on the other hand, is basically the knowledge on how to read and write. Well, at least in the traditional meaning it is. But we all know that literacy is not only about reading and writing anymore because of the advancements that humanity made. For example, are the digital literacy or the financial literacy. Now that we know what globalization and literacy means, we can now easily identify what globalization and literacy really is. Well, in basic understanding, global literacy are those literacies that are or were distributed globally, like, for example, books, writings, songs, and other more literacies that exist in this planet. But if you dig deeper about globalization and literacy, we will determine that it is an understanding of how the world is organized and interconnected. It brings awareness of the possibilities and constraints facing the world's people. It aims to address issues of globalization, racism, diversity, and social justice, and requires awareness and action consistent with a broad understanding of humanity, the planet, and the impact of human decision on both. And lastly, it is about the respect for humans, no matter their race, gender, religion, or political perspectives. Now let's talk about multicultural literacy. What is multicultural literacy, you may ask? Well, if we are going to identify multicultural literacy only with our basic knowledge, we first need to know what literacy means. But since we talked about literacy just a minute ago, and we found out that the traditional meaning of it is the knowledge about reading and writing. However, in the present day, the meaning of literacy has been expanded to the ability of understanding, learning, and communicating in different forms of languages and culture. In conclusion, multicultural literacy and global literacy are interconnected with each other. That makes their meaning almost the same, which is the ability of having an awareness and appreciation of different types of traditions, beliefs, and lifestyles around the world, and the best way of learning and sharing and obtaining it is by teaching and learning different kinds of history, values, and languages from all around the world. And it is also a good concept as a way of practicing good communication. Well, that is all that I have collected. That is all the information that I have collected. I hope you learned a lot, guys, and please message me if you have a question. Thank you very much for watching.